Imagine waking up in a home where every detail whispers warmth, where simplicity holds more beauty than extravagance ever could. A space where time slows down just enough for you to breathe, reflect, and feel truly at peace. This isn't a fantasy, it's the Amish way of life, a world guided by craftsmanship, tradition, and an unshakable sense of home. And today, I'm going to reveal 30 Amish home decorating tips that can transform any American house, yes, even yours, into a sanctuary of coziness and beauty. Each tip is a window into a world few get to see but one we all secretly crave. Before we begin, a word of caution. These ideas aren't about style, they're about substance. Miss even one, and you may never unlock the full warmth your home is capable of. So stay with me because tip 28 could change your home and your heart forever. Embrace the power of natural wood. The Amish don't hide wood under paint, they celebrate it. Oak, cherry, walnut, each grain tells a story of patience and endurance. Ever notice how fake materials feel cold but solid wood feels like it remembers something? Fill your home with real wood furniture. Tables crafted to last generations. Wooden beams that echo the barns of Lancaster. Even small accents like handmade wooden frames add character. This one change alone and guests will start asking, why does your home feel so warm? But wood is only the beginning. What the Amish don't put in their homes is even more powerful. Minimalism with meaning. Minimalism isn't new. The Amish mastered it centuries ago, but this isn't cold modern minimalism. It's about removing distractions and making space for connection. Clear your surfaces. Choose fewer, better pieces. When every item in a room has a purpose or a memory behind it, the space breathes. And so do you. What's taking up space in your home and stealing peace from your mind? Handcrafted over mass-produced. The Amish don't believe in shortcuts, and when it comes to decorating, that belief transforms a home. Choose items made by hands, not machines. A quilt stitched with care, a hand-thrown ceramic mug, a basket woven from natural cane. These pieces carry the energy of the person who made them, and that energy, it's felt deeply. And speaking of quilts, wait until you hear how the Amish use fabric to tell stories in their homes. Storytelling. Through quilts to the Amish, a quilt isn't just warmth, it's heritage. Patterns like log cabin or Jacob's ladder carry meaning, each color, each stitch, chosen with intention. Hang a quilt on your wall, drape one across the foot of your bed. You're not just decorating, you're telling a story every guest can feel without saying a word. Symmetry and simplicity. Amish homes have a quiet order, a sense of balance. Nothing is overly ornate. Rooms often mirror themselves. 2 chairs facing a fireplace, a pair of candlesticks framing a table. This symmetry doesn't just please the eye, it calms the nervous system. In a chaotic world, your home can be your center. Candles and lamps, not overhead lights. Step into an Amish home at dusk, and you'll notice something. The light is gentle. Instead of harsh overhead fixtures, they use oil lamps and candles. The glow is soft, the shadows deep. It draws people in. Try it for a week. You'll be shocked how much calmer your evenings become. And when paired with the next element, that calm becomes sacred. Nature inside fresh-cut wildflowers in mason jars, pine cones in a bowl, a wreath made from dried corn husks. The Amish blur the line between inside and out. Nature isn't just admired, it's invited in. And with every leaf, every twig, you remind yourself, life is simpler and more beautiful than we think. The 5-color rule. Here's a secret few outsiders know. Amish homes often stick to 5 core colors per room. It creates harmony and prevents visual chaos. Choose earth tones, cream, chestnut sage navy slate, and stick to them. Suddenly, your space feels intentional, not accidental. But color isn't the only thing they limit. Wait until you hear how they use silence as design. Let silence decorate. In an Amish home, you'll notice something unusual. The quiet. No blaring TVs, no constant background noise, just the subtle hum of light footsteps on hardwood, the crackle of a fire, the wind brushing past old glass windows. The absence of noise is intentional. It's space for reflection, for presence. Design your home with silence in mind. Soften acoustics with rugs and fabrics. Create nooks meant for stillness. The most beautiful room may be the one that lets your soul speak. Use peg rails for practical beauty. One simple wooden strip with evenly spaced pegs used not just for coats, but hats, baskets, lanterns, even art. The Amish peg rail is utilitarian and elegant. It keeps clutter off the floor, but more than that, it transforms objects into wall art. Every item becomes a display of daily life, functional, yes, but full of quiet beauty. A hallway becomes a gallery. A mudroom, a museum of humble design built-in furniture that grounds the room. In Amish homes, furniture isn't always moved or replaced. It's built in sturdy, permanent, a part of the structure itself. Think window seats with storage beneath. Wooden corner cabinets that look like they've always belonged. It says we're not going anywhere. And that feeling, that security, it's priceless. And when paired with the next decorating idea, it tells a story of generations, family heirlooms on display. A worn Bible with delicate pages. A butter churn older than your grandmother. A rocking chair that soothed countless babies. The Amish cherish objects that have history. Instead of hiding heirlooms, they put them front and center. Hang your grandfather's tools. Frame your mother's handwritten recipe. Let every piece whisper, you are part of something bigger. Keep the kitchen as the heart. To the Amish, the kitchen isn't just for cooking, it's the soul of the home. Wide tables, open shelves, everything within reach. No pretense, just purpose. Design your kitchen to invite connection. Skip the bar stools, add a long wooden bench. Keep it warm, keep it simple, keep it real. Because when people gather in the kitchen, they gather in truth. Mason jars for more than canning. You've seen them on Pinterest, but the Amish use them with purpose. Mason jars become vases, spice holders, light fixtures, even soap dispensers. Not because it's trendy, but because it works. One item, 100 uses. That's the Amish way. And the glass, it catches sunlight in a way that feels like a wink from another time. Handmade curtains and linen store-bought just doesn't compare. Amish linens are sewn by hand, often passed down through families. Choose cotton or linen over synthetics. Patterns like gingham, plaid, or soft florals. The feel of these fabrics? Honest, grounding. Drape them in your bedroom or kitchen and notice how your mood shifts. Softer, quieter, but what they do to their walls might surprise you. Whitewashed walls that reflect light. While many modern homes chase gray, the Amish still embrace the timeless charm of whitewashed walls. Why? Because white reflects light. It makes small rooms glow, and it offers a blank canvas for handmade art and warm wood tones to shine. In an age of overstimulation, white calms. Pair with dark wood trim, and suddenly your home feels both grounded and lifted. Simplicity in the bedroom. No TV. No tech. No clutter. The Amish bedroom is a place of rest, reflection, and renewal. A bed. A quilt. A single candle. Try this. Remove just 5 items from your bedroom today. You might sleep better tonight. And wake with something far rarer than luxury. Clarity. Woven baskets as decor and storage. Hand-woven from willow or reed, these baskets serve a dual purpose, beauty and order. Use them to store blankets, firewood, or children's toys. Hang them on walls, stack them by the hearth. Each one adds texture and a whisper of tradition. Speaking of texture, wait until you see what they do with floors. Braided rugs that tell a story. Rug making is a communal act among Amish women. Scraps of old clothing are braided and stitched into circles or ovals, each piece holding a memory. Lay one at your entryway or beneath your dining table. Every step across it reminds you beauty doesn't come from buying. It comes from making. Seasonal swaps that follow the land. The Amish don't decorate for Instagram, they decorate for the seasons. Spring, fresh flowers and pastel linens. Fall, dried corn and cinnamon bundles. Winter, greenery and beeswax candles. It keeps the home in rhythm with the earth, and your spirit in rhythm with your space. No big overhauls, just thoughtful, quiet changes. Open shelving that encourages intentional living. Open shelving is more than a design choice. It's a commitment. Amish kitchens often feature open shelves instead of closed cabinets. Why? Because when everything is visible, everything must be intentional. No clutter. No hiding. You only keep what you love, what you use, and what you're proud of. It forces honesty in the way we live and decorates your kitchen with lived-in beauty. But where those shelves lead is often the most surprising space of all. The hidden charm of the mudroom. Tucked between the outdoors and the living space is a quiet hero. The mudroom. The Amish treat it like a sacred threshold, where dirt and distraction are left behind. Hooks for every hat, baskets for every boot, a bench that invites pause. It's not just functional, it's a daily ritual of cleansing. Imagine coming home to a space that says, "Leave the world here." That's not decor, that's peace. Functional furniture with sole drop-leaf tables, hope chests, ladder-back chairs. Every piece of furniture in an Amish home serves a purpose, and often more than one. It's not about filling space, it's about serving life. And when furniture serves your life, it becomes part of your family. Choose pieces that do something. Fold out. Hold memories. Grow with you. But what about the one piece of decor that can change your mindset every single day? Inspirational wall sayings. Above a doorway carved into wood or embroidered into fabric, you'll often find a quiet message. Faith, family, simplicity. Bless this home. Be still and know these aren't trends, they're truths. Add a phrase to your space that anchors you, one that your children will grow up memorizing without even realizing it. That's how culture is passed on, word by quiet word. Windows that invite the outside. In no heavy drapes, no blackout curtains, Amish homes use light, sheer coverings, or none at all. Windows are sacred. They connect the home to the land. Let light flood in. Let sunrise dictate your mornings. Let the moonlight grace your evenings. The more we close out the world, the more we lose touch with it. Open your windows. Open your spirit. Fresh air over fragrance. You won't find synthetic air fresheners in an Amish home. The scent is natural. Fresh bread, wood smoke, clean linen. Instead of covering odors with chemicals, they invite air to flow. A cracked window, a breeze through the kitchen, a lavender sachet in the closet. When your home smells like life, people linger longer. And sometimes what you don't see in an Amish home is what makes it feel safest of all. Hidden storage for visual peace. Amish homes appear minimal not because they own less, but because they store smarter. Underbed chests, wall-mounted bins, built-in bench compartments. It's not about hiding mess, it's about honoring calm. Every unseen object is a whisper of quiet, every closed lid is a closed loop. And when your eyes rest, your soul does too. The sacred space, a room for reflection. Some Amish homes reserve a simple space for prayer, journaling, or reading. No screen, no distractions, just stillness. In a world screaming for attention, having a silent corner says, "This is where I return to myself." Create one in your home. A chair, a candle, a book. That's all it takes. And now, the tip that ties it all together, one you must hear before you start decorating: purpose before aesthetics. Before adding a single item, the Amish ask why. Why does this need to be here? Who is it for? What does it serve? Because decorating isn't about filling space, it's about filling needs: emotional, spiritual, familial. Your home isn't a showroom, it's a reflection of your life. This principle changes how you see everything, from your light fixtures to your furniture. Hospitality over perfection. The ultimate Amish home isn't the most beautiful, it's the most welcoming. A slightly crooked quilt, a scuffed floor, a chair that creaks. These aren't flaws, they're invitations. They say, "Come in. Stay a while." Be real. Design your home not to impress, but to embrace. Because long after guests forget what they saw, they'll remember how they felt. You've just heard 30 Amish decorating principles, but what you've really discovered is a way of living, a way that favors meaning over material, Craft over consumption, peace over perfection. You don't need to be Amish to live this way. You just need to start seeing your home not as a place to decorate, but as a place to honor. A place where your children will learn what truly matters, where guests will breathe deeper, where you will come home to yourself. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most beautiful design of all. Like what you saw? Subscribe for more soulful living tips. Your home deserves it. And so do you.